Hello PokeTubers, I'm pokenerdtyler and welcome to the PokeTube studio. Now you might have noticed that we're a little closer this time. I decided to bring the camera down and to make this one a little bit more personal because it's a story and there's no pack openings or anything today, but stick around because this is going to be a really fun video and a really amazing video. Now, if you've been here for a while anyways and watch my videos, you'll know these two Charizards right here. I've sent them off for grading, obviously through CGC, and you won't recognize them in the from the CGC cases, but you have seen them in other graded cases before. These are not new Charizards. You've seen these Charizards before. If you haven't already, you can go back and watch some grading videos of mine and you will see these Charizards. But here's the story behind them. So this Charizard right here is really special to me. I had a subscriber message me on Instagram. This is about a year ago now. So he messaged me about a year ago on Instagram saying that he's a subscriber to my videos here on YouTube. He likes my videos and he has this Charizard card that he's been sitting on for a really long time and just wants to sell it and give it to someone that he knows is really gonna like it. Well, he sent that message about 6 months before I even saw it. And 6 months go by, I never saw the message, and then I run into it by accident and I message him like, hey, I'm so sorry, I did not see your message, but man, I'm sure it's gone already, but I would have been super interested in that Charizard and would have been happy to make a deal with you. He ended up not getting rid of it in that 6 months, so I don't know if I was the only person that he reached out to. I don't know, but I'm super glad that he did still have it. We made a deal instantly. He made me an offer for it. He didn't know how much it was worth. He made me an offer that honestly was really low. I gave him, ended up making him an offer of more money because it's, you do good things, you get good things back. You don't. I wanted to be fair and not just completely rip him off. He did not understand how much money that unlimited base set Charizard was really worth. I mean, it's not, it's not $1 million card, but it's still a pretty expensive card. He said it's been sitting in this case for over 10 years and he just wanted to let me have it. So we made the deal. He sent me the card. I got the card. Unfortunately, the card, when it was in its case, it was one of those plastic ones that has the screws in it. You have to unscrew it out. It was not in a sleeve, in which sleeves back then I believe were not as common as you would think they are now. So like every card we pull, right, we put in the sleeve instantly and then put it in a top loader. So sleeves were not, I think, as commonly used back then, but the card in general was still in pretty good shape, and I was hoping for an 8, but I was expecting to at least get a 7 on it. Now you think a 7, oh man, that's not that good of a grade, but a 7 is still, like, I believe near mint or excellent to near mint or something like that. Let's see what I have here actually. I know, so a 7 would be mint to near mint. Yeah, 7 would be like mint to near mint, which is still an amazing grade. So we sent the card off to PSA to get graded. First stop for this Charizard here. And this is, still getting close to probably almost a year ago now. So, yeah, this was a little while ago. But let's take the clip of me revealing the grade that we got back from PSA right now. Oh, so this is the Charizard. I projected, I think, a 7 on this one. I was hoping maybe an 8. But yeah, this one, I think I projected a 7. I was kind of not optimistic on this one because it does have a little bit of marks for the age, but I mean, it's in good condition for the age. But let's see what I got. A 6.5. So I mean, that's close. There was scratches on the hollow on this one. Okay, so as you saw, it came back as a 6.5. I didn't even get the 7 as I wanted. And again, a 6.5 was not bad. That was near mint, excellent near mint condition. That's the thing, is that 6.5 sounds so low, but it means that's an excellent near mint condition. That's pretty good grade still, especially from PSA when you get at 0.5 after the number, and that is very uncommon for PSA. You mostly get just fully rounded numbers. You don't ever usually get the 0.5s. However, I was still not very pleased with the 6.5. I really just wanted that 7. I just really wanted the 7. And then in the meantime, though, of getting that one from PSA, we came across a second base set Charizard that I got from someone local here online that I found. Ended up making a deal. So now all of a sudden I had these 2 Charizards here. I had one that was not graded, and then I had one that was a 6.5 in a PSA. The one that was not graded, after getting it and looking it over before buying it, I realized it was probably about the same condition as my current one that was in the PSA 6.5. So I was like, well, but we made a deal, and ended up now I have these 2 unlimited base set Charizards that I really just want to at least get one of them, get a 7. The other one I had did have like perfect centering, so I was like, well, maybe that will help it get that 7. So we broke the Charizard out of the PSA case, and we sent both of these Charizards off to SGC this time to see if we can at least get 1 7. So here's the tape of us revealing the grades from SGC. Just see which one we have here. Okay, so we have one of the Charizards. I'm going to try to, without revealing the grades, see. Yes, so this is the one that we sent in for regrading. Previously was graded through PSA at a 6.5, which is kind of rare with PSA getting a 0.5, so it was kind of hard for me to want to send it in and get regraded, but I really wanted the 7. So let's flip it and see if we at least got a 7. Oh, we got a 6. How did that backfired so bad? Alright, so here's the next card. We have the other Charizard. So I think I went back and watched the video before making this video, but I think I set a 7.5 for this one. And in reality, I think it was equivalent to the same condition, but since this one was never graded, I didn't have any bias to grade it on, but I think I said 7.5. It does have whitening, did have a couple scratches on the hollow, maybe but not a lot. So I said 7.5 for this Charizard. Let's check and see what we got. 7.5 estimated. Another 6. Oh wait, this one might have been the. I'm sorry. This was actually the one that was not previously graded by PSA. I am all screwed up. That one also had it. So these had some dots in the white bordering, but this is the one that had more of them, and that's how I was telling if I didn't realize the other one had it, but this is the one that was regraded from PSA. And this one as well got a 6. So as you can see that they both came back as 6s. The one that was a 6.5 through PSA went down to a 6. That was a little heartbreaking because PSA is a little bit bigger name than SGC. Even though SGC I think grades way harder than PSA does, they're just not as well known in the Pokemon realm, anyways at the time, as PSA. SGC is actually taking on a pretty big leap right now in the Pokemon world as well. They've been huge in the sports world for a really long time, but they're getting really big now in the Pokemon. But in my opinion, SGC is very, very hard on grading. Probably SGC and Beckett are the 2 hardest graders, while PSA and CGC, I mean, they're still hard graders. Those 4 are like the big main, are the most reputable grading services. So you got the 4 reputable grading services here, at least for Pokemon cards, is PSA, Beckett, CGC, and SGC. So those are, in my opinion, are the 4 reputable ones that you can go with. So anyways, so we have these 2 Charizards in SGC cases now, and they're both 6s. I do love the look of SGC cases, but man, the 6s were killing me. Having 2 6s were killing me. Months go by, months go by. We go on my trip to Vegas, which hopefully you guys all saw that video. If you haven't already, go find that video where we take Pokemon cards to Las Vegas on our trip and open up Pokemon packs in Vegas. It's a lot of fun. It was really fun to make that video. Go check that out if you haven't already. But we get back from Vegas and I'm like, I can't do it. I gotta try one more time to try to get some better, at least get a 7 on one of these Charizards. Just one. One could come back as a 6 again, one could come back as a 4. That's fine, as long as I got 1/7 as a 1/7 for one of these Charizards. So in SGC, I was nervous because, you know, they're still one of the more popular and reputable companies, so they're going to grade it hard. And, you know, with a 6.5 and a 6, it's like, are these really that quality? Because in my heart, I'm like, these looked way better than what I felt like with a 6.5 and a 6 were. So we sent off to SGC to see what they thought and see what kind of grading they would get. We'll start off this one. So this is the one that I got later after we got the first one graded from PSA. This is the one I made the deal locally here. They got a 6 from SGC, and now we sent off to CGC, and I'm just going to show you guys this is just kind of a thing to not give up on grading. You can crack them out of cases and resend them to somewhere to get the grade you think they deserve it. It just depends on the time and the person that's grading it. There could be so much factors that could go into giving a card a really bad grade, or the reverse, even giving them a really good grade when they deserve maybe a less grade. But you're probably not going to crack the case and send it somewhere else if they got a better grade. But anyways, so this is that card that got a 6 that we bought locally, and we're now looking at a CGC 7.5. So we did it. We got the 7 that we were looking for, and even better, we got a 7.5 near mint plus on this Charizard base set unlimited. I am beyond. We are getting some flickering. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's me when I do this. I don't know. Anyways, I'm beyond ecstatic for this card right here. I'm so happy that we did get the 7. It makes it all worth it. I spent a lot. It is not cheap right now to send cards in to get graded, and it means everything to be able to have a 7 now and spend all that. I mean, yeah, like I said, it's not cheap, and so, but it was totally worth it. Totally worth it to get that 7.5. All right, but here is the card that we sent, or that we got from the subscriber that messaged me on Instagram. Sent it off to PSA, got a 6.5. I was determined to get that 7. I sent it off to SGC and got a 6. Last hopes were to try one more, because there's only one other reputable company out there, Beckett, that I'd be willing to send a card to get graded. Because if you go other than that, it's just not gonna get the respect that it deserves, and you might get a lot better grade than what it really deserves. So, and it's just, you know, yeah, it's just not gonna work. So this is the Charizard that we sent out to PSA, got a 6.5, sent out to SGC, got a 6, even went down from PSA. They graded it harder than PSA did, and I just felt this like card at least deserved a 7. There's like no way that it's in the 6s. Sent it off to SGC or CGC, and we pulled an 8. We did it. We did it, PokeTubers. We did it, fam. We did it, Pokemon community of PokeTube Tyler. Thank you guys for sticking around and always being supportive. I'm just so happy that we got an 8, and this whole story was pretty much told in videos of mine, and that we were able to look back and look at everything that we went through to try to get these Charizards up to a 7, and we got even better, what I feel like they totally did deserve. They're definitely not 9s or 10s, but they were definitely in the 7 to 8 realm, and I feel like they finally got the respect they deserved. I'm not gonna lie, when I found out these grades, I maybe teared up a little bit. Like, it was that big of news to me. I was that ecstatic. It was a really big day for PokeTube Tyler. Yeah, again, thank you guys. Hopefully you stuck through and watched this whole video. I just felt like I needed to make a video and tell the story, because it was a really really big deal to me. If you made it through this whole video, just put in the comments who put my favorite Pokemon is, and then whoever your favorite Pokemon is, and then that way I'll know that you watched this whole video, and that means a lot to me. If you haven't already, please give us a subscribe. We're giving away some vintage Pokemon packs once we hit 2,000 followers. And then give me a like if you like this video, and I'll maybe try to do more story-like videos and stuff like that. I've done them in different forms in different ways before, but yeah, this was kind of fun. And then also, if you haven't already, because you should have, Thunder Punch that notification bell, silly.